is Monica Kretschmer, and I'm the founder and CEO of Canadian Business Chicks and Women of Inspiration. And I am jamming it out with our 2017 Women of Inspiration nominees. And I'm here today with Kim Orlesky, the leading sales coach. And Kim, congratulations on your nomination for Women of Inspiration. So just saying, how does it feel to be nominated as a Woman of Inspiration?
Oh, Monica, I got to tell you, it is such an honor. I went to the luncheon last week, and just being surrounded by so many of the nominees, I felt like such a small person because the talent and the skill involved in that room, I mean, beyond just even the nominees or even the guests and everything, it was to be considered on that level is completely inspiring and overwhelming.
Well, mission accomplished. I just, it's really important to elevate the women around you. And, I'm sure you're obviously doing a great job because you've inspired others to nominate you, and you've certainly elevated your own career and success. So maybe you can share a little bit about the factors that have contributed to your success, Kim.
Yeah, so really the biggest thing for me is just connecting with the right people and not being afraid to actually go out there and connect with those people. When I was starting to build my business, I had these aspirations. We all dream, just some of us dream bigger than others. And my dreams were way up here. And I thought, okay, who's done it before? And how can I take their advice? And everything from, the podcasts and interviewing amazing names like, Joe Conrath and Grant Cardone, the amount of talent and skill that they were able to inject inside of me, but all the people locally as well, just really getting to know how many wonderful people out there, business owners, entrepreneurial, even spirited people. They might not be business owners themselves, but they have that intention. That really helped elevate me to my success. So I want to thank all those people, because when you have those people in your circle, they're willing to help promote you, help inspire you, and challenge you to go to that next step.
Very cool. Thank you for sharing that, Kim. And I think that it's, this platform is so wonderful because, you, like many others, have your head down working so hard. And, some of the buzzwords are mentorship, everybody that I've interviewed has been touching on the power of mentorship and paying it forward and volunteering and being an advocate and a cheerleader, sponsor, supporter. So thank you for sharing that. I know that we started our Boss Chicks program just for that reason. So Kim, what is the importance of recognition? Like, from an outsider's pointing in now, jumping into it, how's this elevated you personally, and how do you see recognizing others? How do you see that role playing out, and when is the importance of those platforms such as Canadian Business Chicks and Women of Inspiration?
Yeah, recognition is such an important portion because number one, it tells not only yourself, but those around you that you're doing something right. And oftentimes, especially in that small business space, that entrepreneurial space, we'll sometimes feel like we're working. And even when in my corporate days, I felt like sometimes I was in this hamster wheel and I was constantly going around. And every time somebody would actually take a moment, whether that was a client, whether that was a supplier, whether that was a colleague, and just said, listen, I love what you're doing. It really gives you that injection of, power again, right? Because you're like, okay, I'm actually doing it right. I'm not seeing the results right now, but I know that they're coming because people recognize that. And, the Women of Inspiration really does that on a much grander scale. Just being nominated. You feel like it's the Academy Awards, I've been nominated. But it gives you that injection of, okay, I am doing something right. And, I might not see the results exactly right now, but if I continue on this path, everything will start to snowball and it will start to expand. And that recognition really starts to build upon each other as we go forward, because you realize when you look back on your life and you start to mimic and write down everything that you contributed to, you're like, actually, you know what? I had a pretty amazing life when we really think about it.
Yeah. So it's really building your legacy. I think you've said that perfectly. It's just building legacy. And now you're accountable. Now you're accountable, right? To keep going in that direction and sending that ripple effect off. So Kim, it was such a pleasure to interview you. And I look forward to celebrating with you on Saturday, September the 30th at the TELUS Convention Center this year. And tickets are available. So if you go to the website, CanadianBusinessChicks.com, I'd love you to go and view Kim's profile, link up to her social accounts and everything that she has going on as a leading sales coach, and find out more about Kim and our other nominees. But join us for the celebration. It's going to be one of Canada's largest inspirational celebrations, celebrating the Canada 150, and you're part of that. So let's continue on. Let's celebrate. And I'm going to sing you out here with that rock and power song. It's going to be on my playlist for sure now. It is definitely, it's a good one, right? So here we go, everybody. This is it. Have an awesome day, Kim. Thank you for inspiring others.
Shine like a star. You know who you are. Everything beautiful. She's hot like the sun. Lonely as one. Everything beautiful.
Bye.